Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Iman bin Muhammad Kharief, Bachelor of Science in Biology, UiTM Perlis. So today, I'm going to present about my final year project titled in Review on Potential Uniqueness of Alternanthera sissoo as natural product by comparing with other selected Malaysian herbs. My supervisor is Dr. Rosiana binti Muhammad Hanafi. In my presentation, I will present about the introduction, the literature review, and the conclusion and recommendation. In the introduction, the first part is background of the study. Today, the thriving of herbal industry is increasing exponentially in Malaysia, where its rainforest has about 1,200 medicinal value species of plant contain herbal medicine. The demand for alternative medicinal products for remedies is increasing when herbal supplements are considered to be safer alternative medicinal products compared to allopathic medicines. Aziz and Zakaria in 2013 proposed the most frequent phytochemicals used for human medicine are derived from secondary metabolites of plants, which can be utilized directly, extracted, or as agent in drug production. In regard to that, this easy-to-grow plant, which is Alternanthera sissoo, can be found abundantly widespread across Malaysia. Locals consume it for the belief of its capability in treating illness such as constipation and mental health. However, there are lack of available scientific evidence of substantial equivalent for Alternanthera sissoo. Considering the above facts, this paper aimed to review on the potential and uniqueness value of Alternanthera sissoo as future natural product in comparison with Malaysian local herbs, namely Alternanthera sessilis, Centella asiatica, Labicia pumila, Piper samatosum, and Polygonum minus. Moving on to the problem statement, there are two problem statements. The potential of Alternanthera sissoo has not been widely discovered and utilized due to the lack of research in respective field of pharmaceutical and natural product compared to other well-known Malaysian herbs. Alternanthera sissoo is more familiar among local Malaysians based on its ethnomedicinal use, although no specific scientific research to support its evidence. The significance of the study. The Alternanthera sissoo can be disclosed in terms of its potential uniqueness as future natural product. This paper provided several evidences in supporting for the future scientific study of this plant through ethnomedicinal comparison and morphology. Next, it provided the insight of its uniqueness in biological mechanism that may profit to agriculture value and the application on this species in distinction of its botanical characteristic. And the last one is reviewing on the highly medicinal potential of other Malaysian herbs such as Alternanthera sessilis, Centella asiatica, Labicia pumila, Piper samatosum, and Polygonum minus. There are three main objectives of the study. They are to review the physical morphology of Alternanthera sissoo, Alternanthera sessilis, Centella asiatica, Labicia pumila, Piper samatosum, and Polygonum minus. Second one is to review on the ethnomedicinal properties of the Alternanthera sissoo and the selected Malaysian herbs. And the last, to review the biological mechanism of Alternanthera sissoo as potential natural product and agriculture value. There are a few research questions. However, the main research question in this study is how important the plant species of Alternanthera sissoo can be used as the future natural product. And these are the 5 of the research questions contained in the study. Moving on to the next chapter is literature review. The first one is Malaysian herbs. Malaysia has been listed to be among 12 countries in the world with mega diversity due to its tropical rainforests that embodied a diverse group of wild natural products. Many Malaysia's flora are considered unique, whereas 1/4 of the trees are exclusively found only in the country. Until this day, traditional herbs are still widely utilized in this multicultural developing country, and the practice and the usage of the various medicinal plants in the country are mainly influenced by three major races, which are Malay, Chinese, and Indians. As you can see, the biological characteristic of Alternanthera sissoo, we start with the taxonomy of the Alternanthera sissoo. These are the taxonomy of the plant from kingdom, class, order, family, subfamily, genus, and species. In Malaysia, it is known as Bayam Brazil, and this plant can be found in Southeast Asia country. Moving on to the physical morphology of the Alternanthera sissoo, it can grow up until 30 cm and have a simple undulate leaf that alternate at stem node, orbicular shape with obtuse tips and rounded leaf base. It is a flowering plant, however, the seed produced is not viable, thus it undergoes vegetative propagation. The next species is Alternanthera sessilis. It comes from the family Amarantaceae, genus Alternanthera, same as the Alternanthera sissoo, and known as karamak in Malaysia. This plant can be found in tropical regions around the world in countries such as Nepal, India, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, Malaysia, China, and Taiwan. The habitat of this plant is wet or marshy areas such as riverbanks, streams, or swamps. Having a height of the 1 meter with cylindrical stem, many branch and linear oblong shape of the simple leaf. This plant, however, produce a bisexual flower and have a taproot type with adventitious root emitting from the nodes. Next species is Centella asiatica. It belongs to the family Apiaceae with genus Centella. Can be found in many parts of Asia, India, and Middle East. Malaysia known as pegaga. The structure of this plant is thin, soft, and smooth surface of orbicular reniform leaf shape with palmate nerves. The next herb is Labicia pumila. It is a member of a family Myrcinaceae in genus Labicia, which can be found mainly in the peninsular region and can be found lowland and hill forest at altitude between 300 to 700 meters from sea level. Malaysia known is as the Kascik Fatimah. The next herb is Piper samantosum. This plant is classified in genus Piper and family of Piperaceae. Can be found in tropical region country. In Malaysia, it is known as kadok and a herbaceous shrub that can grow around about 50 to 60 cm besides creeping up on the surface. The next one is Polygonum minus. This species belongs to the family of Polygonaceae with genus Polygonum. This, however, can be found from the Southeast Asia country and known as kasum in Malaysia. This plant is slim creeping shrub that can reach up to 1 meter and 1.5 meter in height in the area of lowland and highlands. Moving on is the ethnomedicinal use of Alternanthera sissoo and other related herbs. As you can see, there are a few of ethnomedicinal use of Alternanthera sissoo, including helps in anti-aging, prevent digestion problem, helps pregnant women maintaining their health, and providing a maintenance for healthy eyesight. For Alternanthera sessilis, it helps to treat wound infection, remedy for hypertension, and treat blood vomiting. Meanwhile, for Labicia pumila, this species help in parturition process and as a tonic during postpartum and enhance female reproductive system and function. Centella asiatica function in treating kidney problem, urethritis, and wound healing by applying to treat burns and ulcers. Piper samantosum is believed to treat colds, gastritis, rheumatoid joint pain, abdominal pain, toothache, diabetes mellitus, and some of the local believe the polygonal minus helps in treat indigestion after childbirth tonic and to warm the body up and improve the healthy vision. It also is a remedy to cure dandruff problem. Next one is the medicinal research on the selected Malaysian herbs. As you can see, there are a lot of previous study on the Alternanthera sessilis, Centella asiatica, Babesia pumila, Piper samotosum, and Polygodobinus. To sum up, most of the study on the selected Malaysian herbs show that these plants have the medicinal potential in antioxidant properties. Next point is important value of Alternanthera sissoo. It is important as it has a potential herbs that are able to be mass produced. Second one, the perennial life cycle of this plant provide a significant time-saving procedure to be used as a research sample, thus having a longer growth timeline and more resistant against weeds due to its extensive roots. This plant is a good source of carotenoid, which is the yellow, orange or red pigment that are obscured by green chlorophyll. It can be seen through the color of this plant. The last chapter is conclusion and recommendations. Alternanthera sissoo is proved to have a future of new finding in natural product industry based on its distinctive characteristic. Along with Alternanthera sessilis, Centella asiatica, Babesia pumila, Piper samotosum, and Polygonobinus, this review covered the information of Alternanthera sissoo with the highlight of its morphology, taxonomy, and some of its important agricultural value. Is providing the abundant resource in Malaysia and under demanding cultivation needs. It is suggested for future research to have the analysis from the phytochemical screening of the extraction of this plant in order to discover the specific potential field of the natural product. In addition, the research of Alternanthera sissoo as a new natural product could be significant substitute of other chemical-based ingredients and open a new window for Malaysia herbs industry. Now, I will show you my references. That's all from my presentation. I wish you all a good day. Thank you.